Hi, Jonathan here. How are you doing today? Got any plans for Labor Day weekend? Well, for those who live in NorCal or planning to travel there, I would definitely recommend Lake Tahoe, Mammoth Lake, Carmel, and Monterey. Especially this weekend, there's an exotic car on Cannery Row. I'm totally gonna check it out on this weekend. Okay, enough for a small talk. Let's have a quick overview of today's topic. The top 50 influential rubber companies in the US, or broadly speaking, in the world. We'll go over the list and point out some key points that leads those companies to success and unique. Now let's begin, and I hope you are as excited as I am. Every July, Rubber and Plastic News release the top 50 rubber company in the world. Now here's the North American rubber seals leaders list. For some of the audience is not familiar with the rubber industry, did you notice anything interesting about the top 20 companies? Exactly. A majority of rubber giants have taken parts in the tire business and in general, the automotive industry. Also, as you might be noticed, the first 6 companies are all tire suppliers. Well, for those who live in the Bay Area or any other big city in the United States, I believe you have an idea how many vehicles are there. Just recall the crazy traffic every single morning and you'll know. Actually, the automotive industry is the most important driving factor for rubber industry, period. How about non-tire suppliers on the list? Not surprisingly, the long-standing enterprises, including Parker-Hannifin, Hutchinson, Freudenberg-NOK Sealing Technologies, and Trelleborg, have all gained a spot on the list. With Parker-Hannifin having the largest sales in the United States, it is have an estimate of $1.5 billion revenue. So why Parker-Hannifin, which people usually refer as Parker, able to secure a place on the top list? Here's some of my personal insights. Firstly, first mover advantage. Since the company establishment in 1938, Parker has been in motion and control technology and system business for over 80 years, and therefore having a robust customer pool and distribution channel. Next, brand awareness. It is not surprising that Parker is one of the top first brand that come to people's minds in the industry. Lastly, extensive inventory and product categories are another 2 appealing factors for their clients. And there are also many other reasons that explain why Parker became the leader in the rubber seal industry. But we'll stop here, since it's not the topic we're going to focus on today. What we're going to discuss in this video, and I assume what you're also interested to hear more, is how the rubber seal market going this year. Well, you might have been aware of latest Donald Trump tariff war against China and the effect that followed. According to the market research published in the White Sky Reports, that total global gasket and seals market is about $59 billion in 2016. And it is focused to reach $97 billion by 2023, with an annual growth rate of 7.2%. On the other hand, Sandler Research conclude global gasket and seal market 2016 to 2020 that the global gasket and seals market is expected to grow at the compound annual growth rate of 5.7% during the period. In addition, according to the latest market research reported by Technivio, a market research company based in London, the global gasket and seal market is estimated to post a CAGR of close to 5% over the period of 2018 to 2020. All the report indicate a positive outlook of the rubber industry. We'll analyze the market by the end user. We'll also see the electrical and electronic segment have the largest market share. It is expected to remain the same for next few years. It is due to the increasing project in field of oil and gas emerging in the emerging country. However, for the US market alone, global business intelligence company IBIS World forecasted a slowdown in the automotive market will constrain the market growth of the gasket and seal manufacturing industry. They forecast with an annual growth rate around 0.4% or 7.7 billion over the 5 years to 2020. If we take a closer look into each segment, according to the statistic published by Technivio, in 2017, the automotive segment are accounted for the largest share of 49%, and it is expected to have strongest growth during the period of 2018 to 2022, while the other segment will witness the slight increase or decline in their market share. And guess who are the top key players in the automotive seal and gasket market? Not surprisingly, many of them also appear on the top 50 list, such as Freudenberg Group, Trelleborg, Henniges Automotive Holdings, or Dana Incorporated. Breaking down by regions, APAC occupied the highest share of over than 38%, following by the American and EMEA. The strong demand in APAC can be attributed to the rapid growth of end-user industry in the region, such as the automotive industry in China. While there is an increasing demand for Asian automotive industry, Trump government's latest tariff war against China and other major US importers may significantly influence the market and the whole rubber sealing industry. Near all tire imported from China, as well as a long list of rubber products, polymers, other raw materials important to the rubber industry are subject to 10 or 25% tariff proposed by the Trump administration. As you can see on the table, the following items are subjected to 10% tariff, including but not limited to nature rubber latex, tubes, conveyor belts, pneumatic tires, gasket, rubber accelerators, etc. And the influence. Almost every industry from rubber seals and gasket manufacturers, distributors, to industry whose materials, products, or inventory are related to rubber, such as oil and gas, general industry, or medical and pharmaceutical industry, may be significant effect. For example, a report even expressed the concern that there will be more car accidents because of the price of tire increase, and people will be unlikely to replace tires of their vehicle. When needed, it's dangerous. Due to the recency of this tariff action, the level of influence on each industry and the overall economic performance of the country remains unknown, and it is definitely worth paying attention and to observing from the time to time. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you enjoy it and have some takeaway. If you have any opinion or suggestion, please feel free to leave a comment below. We're more than happy to respond. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest update, industry trends, and news. See you next time.